So you have just a few minutes for my testimony. So my walk with God lately has been really great. Yes, I can admit that. It's been very joyful, but there was a lot of sorrow before that. Cut to 6 years back. I was quite an evil kid, getting in a whole bunch of fights that I didn't need to be in at all. And eventually I had to be suspended for about a week, and then my mom pretty much grounded me for about a month. And the consequences came as is. Fast forward 2 more years after that, I met this girl, and that eventually led to me being LGBTQ. And if you're LGBTQ and you're still staying through this, good on you. I love you, man. Not like that though, but God loves you. He really does. Okay? If you're still sticking around, that's amazing. Back to the story. Fast forward a couple years, and I'm sneaking out, or not a couple years, but a couple months after that actually, started sneaking out and taking my mom's money and using it for Monster. Luckily, it was just Monster. Get my hands on cigarettes. And I went out to the skate park every single night, which eventually led to me being kicked out for being a bad influence, which I don't even know how it's a bad influence when I'm not even showing it to the other kids. And encouraged the other kids not to do it, but I doubt they even remember that because they didn't take it too seriously. They wouldn't do that. Anyways, fast forward to when I get kicked out, I find weed and I start smoking it, and then I don't remember much of that at all. Because eventually I started doing heavier and heavier and heavier drugs along with alcohol, and it's just not great. Don't do drugs or alcohol. Do not. Unless you can control yourself for the alcohol, not the drugs, don't do drugs. I eventually met this one girl when I was drunk as a rat on skooma. She seemed kind, and I fell into the trap, which eventually led to me being misled. But it was my fault for falling into it. We did the dirty, and then eventually she got pregnant. And then eventually, everything just got worse from there. And then eventually I figured out that she was pregnant, and we had to abort it. We didn't have to. We could have set it up for adoption. I was scared, and I blame that on fear, and myself, partially. After the breakup, it eventually led to a whole bunch of panic attacks and then me wanting to off myself. Somehow, by God's miracle, my friends showed up just before. And then one of my closest buddies, to this day, handed me a Bible, and that's when I started my walk. God be with you. Till next time.